This is Dr. Morgan. I'm here with one of our great patients, an inspiration, an example that we all should look at and kind of ask ourselves, are we taking care of ourselves as physically, whether that be spiritually, mentally, but in her aspect, she's going to be a great example of discipline, a great example of a female that used to be in what we consider, a lot of people consider a male-dominated industry, business, and just an example of how healthy she is, how healthy she becomes, and a lot of people that she helps in her profession. So this is Lavita. She is 75 years old. She is a personal trainer. She works with patients, moms, grandmothers, parents, anybody who is looking to improve their health. And so she works with them on a one-on-one basis and trains them. And she's been so kind to share kind of her story with us so she can be an example of what our bodies are capable of. And kind of tell her about our story about how we've helped her as well. Tell us your story about how you got into your industry and a little bit more about your health.
Sure. Well, thank you first of all for the kind words. I didn't discover the gym until I was 39 years old. And the reason for that was that women just did not work out. So, and even at that point in Abilene, I was still the only woman in the gym for a long period of time. And I struggled for 3 or 4 months, thinking, I'm not sure this is for me. You know, there's all these big guys around me and I'm not sure that I really fit in here, but I stuck with it for 3 or 4 months. And then I began to love it, and I don't mean that I love the workouts in particular, but I love the way it made me feel. I had more energy, I was stronger, I felt better about myself, and had more confidence. It was just a revelation, really, to the feeling that I had after working out for that long. And 30 plus years later, I realized that it was probably the best investment I ever made in my life. It has gotten me through breast cancer, an autoimmune condition, a total shoulder replacement, and much to my surprise, curvature of the spine, which I did not realize I had until I came to Dr. Morgan. And he told me that because of the exercise and the way that it had built the muscles in my back, that was the reason I was not experiencing or hadn't experienced any pain, which could have been chronic pain for many years, and I could have also been stooped. So for that, that's an extra benefit that I'm very grateful of that I didn't know existed. What I would say is that 80% of the degenerative diseases that plague the elderly can be prevented. And those that we can't prevent, those health issues that just come about, like cancer, or something wrong with your immune system, or injuries, accidents, we can recover so much faster, so much easier, and completely if we're in good shape, if we're fit. So, you know, the decisions that we make every day, the way we age depends on those decisions. And we can decide to exercise and eat healthy, have a good attitude, and that will be the difference between getting older and getting old.
I mean, she just pretty much summed it up. I mean, there's no aspect as far as your health or life that exercise, a good diet, a healthy body, a healthy mind, a healthy spirit, a good attitude, a grateful attitude, all these things interconnect. And so she's just a living example, again, I just had to have her share with you that, you know, she can be in tip-top shape at 75 years old. And so, you know, a lot of us in life, we're busy. We all have excuses, but it is so much better, even when you run up against walls, such as health conditions, to overcome them. So let me ask you kind of 2 questions here. The first question is, someone is afraid to come to the gym to maybe exercise or see you. They're intimidated, they're out of shape, they know they're out of shape, they don't want to get over that hurdle, or some people it may be embarrassment. What would you tell them of just the fear of exercising or going to the gym?
Well, it's a normal feeling to be afraid to go into some place that you've never been before, and you think everybody there is going to be in shape but me, and that's not true at all. And you'll find that most people want to help you. They're not there to judge you. And the one-on-one situation that I work with, they kind of forget that they're in a gym atmosphere because it's just them and me. And that kind of alleviates that fear of intimidation or fear of not knowing what to do, not knowing how to exercise. I find that they get over that. They're that way when they come in, naturally, they're going to be, but that eases up almost immediately. And I've had people who didn't want to even look in the mirror, you know.
Sure.
And they overcame that, and it didn't take very long. The fear just diminishes because once they realize they can do what I'm asking them to do, because that's another fear. What if I can't do that? What if I can't? You know, I never ask you to do something you can't do.
Sure.
So it's pretty, it goes away pretty fast, that.
So second part of that question, we didn't really meet until you came in here.
No.
So she was having some back pain. Again, she's got some curvature that really she had not experienced any significant pain up until recently. Again, a testament of we don't have to have a perfect spine, a perfect back, a perfect joint. If we are in shape enough and have endurance in our muscles and strength in our muscles to help support that. Graceful aging, if we can help support our body. So this is something I talk to patients all the time. So we had not met before you came in. On the same aspect, what would you tell somebody as far as coming into our clinic if they're never been here, unsure of what we're going to do, how we may help them, what we're going to do? What would you tell them as far as your experience?
I would tell them to get here as fast as they could get here. I was one of those who didn't come, you know. Even when I was having a little back pain, I tried everything else first. Rollers, tennis balls, whatever, and nothing was working. And I had just never had any back issues before, so I thought, well, maybe I should try it. And someone recommended Jake to me, and that has become my new best friend. So, and he's done wonders. I mean, after the first treatment, I was walking around like I always do, you know. I was even twisting.
And she's done well. She's been compliant. She's done great. Do you have anything else that you want to mention?
Just keep moving. That's the secret.
Very good. You're never too old.
Never too old.
To take care of your health, whether it be in the office, whether it be at the gym, mentally, physically, spiritually.
Well, you know, I've had 80-year-old clients come in for the first time. And they make progress. They get stronger, and they love it, you know. So you're never too old to start.
With this video, we just wanted to have an expert, somebody that, you know, a lot of times people get tired of me hearing them, or maybe, yeah, doc, it's easy for you, but I can never do that. Wanted to bring her on, another expert to demonstrate what's capable, what you're capable of. And so it's not just me saying it, but the proof is in the expert, the proof is in the science. It's just a matter of you making decisions and sticking with these decisions and having faith that these things will pay off, whether it's your treatments, whether it's your exercise program, whether you're trying to lose weight, look better, feel better, take weight off of your joints, your spine, your back, and have more self-confidence in those things. So we really appreciate you doing this for us. You're a great patient, and gosh, I mean, what else do we say? You're inspiration.
Thank you.
To us all.
Thank you.
To us
And
all.
I appreciate you too.
You're very welcome.